The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wildcard weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Running behind center with Swift. No driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Williams from the gun. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game, they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got his target, it's Hill. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a short gain. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Breaks through, and he might break away. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Off the play fake, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Williams. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Escapes the pocket. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Saints take possession of the football. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. His pass caught by Allen. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Darnold. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
So now, here's third and goal. Williams to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits him on the out route. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Here's Darnold. DJ Chark there for the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. From the red zone now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Back to the air on second down. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This is Swift. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. To throw, Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here. Williams to throw on first. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now a give to Swift. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Bears at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Third and just 2 to go. Swift gets it on the option. And he's brought down for a loss. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. Kamara's got it. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Darnold now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing it again here. Chuck there to haul it in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Brushes him off with ease. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Getting out to his left. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
Mickatommy's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground with Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And that one's going to hit the turf.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third and long for him here. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got first and 10. Running it after the penalty. Jukes out a one-stop. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here he is on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. Mickey kick is good. And that'll make it a two-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. Swift gets it, going left. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Moore's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or two short of the 20 here.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that'll bring up second down. They'll run now with Swift. He'll cobble together a yard there. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that brings up fourth and long. Their punter making his way out now. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets him around 6 there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4. Throwing here, Darnold. This is reeled in by Kamara. Continuing to move past the 45. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Darnold. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints push their lead to 15. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Saints take over and are set up at the 8-yard line.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They go play action on 1st. That's complete to Kamara. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that speed.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. And has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Darnold looking to throw. Kamara's got it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards. So taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2. Olave with the catch. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Williams to throw. Chased out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on 4th down. To throw is Williams. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Williams. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but...
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! All right, partner, peel back the curtain for everyone who's watched this happen on Sundays. Win looks unlikely, but they're still trying this kick. What is the coach now saying to his offense before they run out there?
I can hear the great Tom Moore, longtime NFL coach, over and over. He would preach to us through the week during the game. Whoever plays the game the hardest, the longest, is going to win. And my goodness gracious, you just recovered an onside kick. So play this game to the final second.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Brought in right side by Moore. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. The throw is caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Throwing again on second, Williams. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now. And it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end. And he goes down. The pressure gets home. And they will not take another 2 off that lead. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.